he'd always had very fond memories of China, and what he always told me was the hospitality of the Chinese people was famous around the world. And of course, he experienced that firsthand, where he visited the great cities of China, saw the great cultures of China, and experienced that wonderful hospitality. And he relayed that to me from a very young age. And of course, as I grew older and went to China, I was able to experience that myself. And the Chinese people are so hospitable, so kind, that I've always enjoyed my trips to China very much, and always remembered my grandfather's words, going back to when I was a child, about how much that meant to him when he came to China, was how well he was treated. I think the hospitality the Chinese people demonstrated to my grandfather and other leaders of the United States and around the world that China was a country that you could work with. So I think it was really a compliment to the Chinese people that the Chinese people were willing to overcome differences with the United States, just as the United States, people of the United States and the world were willing to overcome differences. And really the start of that was reaching across a tarmac and shaking leaders' hands, whether that was sharing a joke over about the strength of the Chinese drink Mao Tai, or whether that was planting a tree of friendship in Hangzhou, in the beautiful ancient capital of China, and many other hundreds and thousands of experiences that my grandfather had on that trip and over the decades that followed. So I think all of that showed that there was a path forward with China. And I think that even when we go through our darkest times in our relationship, which of course relationships between any countries will have ups and downs, but when you go through even the darkest times, you know that because the people understand each other, the people, especially in China, are very hospitable and good people, that you can work together. And as long as you keep that in mind, you can work together, then we can overcome whatever problem there is in the relationship.